What if your website didn't just look impressive like this, but actually thought, responded, and converted visitors automatically? Now, most websites in 2026 are still flat, they're static, and they have forms that go nowhere. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to build a stunning 3D AI-powered website using Lovable, how to connect it to GoHighLevel, and how to turn it into a fully automated lead capturing, follow-up sending, and pipeline moving smart machine. No coding, no complex backend, and clean systems that actually convert. And if you're running an agency, selling AI systems, or building white label SaaS offers, this is how you separate yourself from everyone still selling boring templates. Okay, so the first thing we're doing here is I set ChatGPT to build me a Lovable prompt for 3D website. It needs to have 3D elements, and the website is for a specific business. As you can see, car shop that does detailing in Los Angeles, Santa Monica area. So what I do is I copy this prompt. Obviously, this is the prompt that I'm going to be copied right here. Obviously, from here to here. And then we're going here in Lovable. We're pasting the prompt and we are pasting it right here. Okay, so now obviously we'll need a little bit time for Lovable to create a website, but what I want to say here is that it's really important that you create a website first in Lovable, and then you can later connect it with a couple of features that I'm going to show you inside GoHighLevel. Now both Lovable and GoHighLevel can be found, link in the description. If you want to create multiple websites for multiple clients, you will need a premium feature on Lovable and premium features on GoHighLevel. Now, as you can see, this is the website. Currently, we don't have as many 3D elements as we would like. So if you don't want to change it, you can publish it. If you want to change it, you can always add 3D elements here. Now, one kind of recommendation is what you can do is you can go to Nano Banana or any AI model that generates images, and you can add the 3D images inside Lovable, and that would be able to create a much better look for your website. Now, let's say we are good with this website. We can hit publish here. Obviously, as I said, you will need a premium version of Lovable for this, but I will just go here and publish it to this domain since I cannot add a custom domain. I'll go here with public, I hit continue, and obviously you can change the icon as well. This is some new things that Lovable just created, so we can hit continue and publish this. Now, as you can see, website information is missing. That's all good for now, since we're not going to be focusing on that in this specific video. Okay, now that this is done, we can go in GoHighLevel. Once you're in GoHighLevel, you want to go and you want to switch to your sub account. If you don't have a sub account created, create one with our link below. We have 30-day free trial, so you can check it out. But once you're in your sub account, what you want to do is you want to go to sites and you want to go to forms. Now, this is the form builder, and essentially there's a couple of different ways how we can go about it and how we can connect GoHighLevel to our Lovable site. We can create a form, we can automate that form, right? So that's one way of doing it. We can create put a number on our Lovable website, and whenever someone calls that number, we can call them, or we can answer with our AI agent. We can also put our voice AI agent on the website. I will show you all three of these. So the first way is by going to forms, and here, as you can see, I already have a car shop form, but if you want to add a form, we can go here. We can search from templates if we want, or start from scratch. So if you start from scratch here, we can hit create, and that will lead us to this particular page where we're going to be creating our form. And this is pretty much how this looks like inside. So what you can do is you can add, let's say, first name, right? We can add that. We can add last name. We can add a button. So whenever this button is, let's say like this, right? Whenever it's submitted, we can go here. We can type in submit. Let's say we want to just collect this, and let's say a phone number. So that's something we can do. And then here we can obviously add a consent. Now this will depend what type of business you're working with. But if you want, we can hit save. And what we can do is we can integrate this with Lovable. So we can integrate it here with embed code. Again, it can be inline, it can be pop-up, it can politely slide in. Whatever you want to do, pop-up is usually good. And you can show this on scrolling, let's say, 30% of the website, or let's say 50% in this case. And we can copy the embed code, okay? And let's just hit save for this. We can also name it car shop form. Hit save, and then we're going in Lovable, and what we're going to do is we're going to say integrate this pop-up for us on the website, and we're going to be just pasting that in. While this is being done here, we still have 0.60 credits for today, but as I said, you will need a premium plan for this. And yeah, once you have this will be done right here and integrated. Now when someone submits this, they will need to go through the automation, right? So what you want to do is you want to go back, you want to go to automation, and you want to create an automation right here, which in this case, you have an AI builder enabled here. So you can build this using AI, which is really cool. So you can say something like, after the form is submitted, create a 6-day follow-up with case studies for my car shop, okay? Now, obviously, this will create an entire workflow for you. You will just need to fill in the data that it's needed, like, you know, case studies and stuff like that. So again, if you're working with specifically, in this case, with car shop, is going to be different than working with dentists, for example. So, you know, just giving you some, you know, common sense things here. But yeah, we submit this, and we'll need to wait a little bit for this to be done. You will be brought to this new workflow right here, as you can see, and it's building this particular automation. So let's wait a little bit. Now, as you can see right here, we have this done. Now, what a couple of things I want to mention here is what you need to know is the trigger here is going to be the trigger from the form submitted. Now, the form right here needs to be form is, and then you need to select the form. So this is our form here. So we save the trigger. Then what you want to do is you want to connect your email right here. So as you can see, we have a day 1 case study. You want to enter from name and from email. Again, you will need to set up email system inside GoHighLevel. We have a video about that on our channel, so make sure to check that out. Once everything is done, so you have a waiting time here, and you have a node where you're basically changing the emails. So here, you need to obviously add the subject line, the emails, as I said, and then here you need to make sure to write something with AI. Now, again, that something is really going to depend what you're or who you're targeting. So in this case, we're targeting car shops. So this is for car shops. Okay, once you're done, hit publish and hit save. And once you're done, what will happen is on your website, whenever someone scrolls here, right, they will get this particular pop-up. Now, you can make this pop-up look better, right? There are some ways and customizations in the form builder on GoHighLevel, but this is only one way how you can integrate GoHighLevel with Lovable. There's another way how you can do it, and let me show you this as well. So if you go to AI agents, right, you have voice AI here. And this voice AI agents can be inbound and outbound. So you can set up your phone number. So whenever someone calls you, an AI voice agent picks up, right? So in this case, it's going to be inbound. So you can create an agent here. You can create a custom agent or browse the marketplace. Usually browsing the marketplace is really good because you can find AI voice agents that already are here. So for example, we have car dealership, stuff like that. So let's say we want car dealership, we can click on that and we can hit install. I already installed it here. So let me go to my agent list here, and I should have somewhere here the agent. So let me refresh this right here. As you can see, I have one here called Jennifer, so we can edit this. And what you can do is you can edit the agent details, the business name, whatever business you're working with, and you can set an inbound call. So this is when someone wants to call your business, you actually have an AI agent that will respond back. And this is an AI voice agent, not a conversational AI agent. So you have agent goals. Here you can adjust the agent goals and all that good stuff. We also have created a lot of tutorials on our channel when it comes to how to set up these agents, so make sure to watch those. But this is one way how you can add this. And then when you add a phone number to this particular AI voice agent, which if you go to phone and availability here, you can purchase a phone number. Again, purchase the phone number in the country where your client is. And then when you purchase it, you can add the phone number for your inbound AI voice agent. Later, you can put that number on your website, somewhere here on your website, so that people can call you. And when they call you, they will be able to talk with your AI voice agent. Now, these AI agents are really cool. They are really professional, and the sound of them is really realistic, which is cool. So one thing that you can do also is people can call you directly from the website. So this is actually really cool feature. So what you can do is you can go to sites and you can go to chat widget. And in the chat widget, what you can do is you can create a new chat widget here. And as you can see, you have a bunch of chat widgets. So you can obviously create and integrate live chat widget with your Lovable website from GoHighLevel. You can have all in one chat widget, or you can have voice AI. You can even have WhatsApp or Instagram. But voice AI is really interesting because we can go here and we can integrate that in our website. So as you can see, when someone clicks on your website down below, they will be able to talk directly with your support agent without actually calling them, which is really cool. So something that you can do here is you can go to chat window. You can obviously adjust titles and intros. You can adjust the agency branding, stuff like that. The URL, consent checkbox for HIPAA. Again, HIPAA compliance, make sure to understand that as well. And then you have agent here, and you can select the agent that we just created previously, and you can hit that here. And then from there, as you can see, in order to get a code, we need an agency website. So we want to go here to our additional options. I'm sure, yeah, here you can just add the agency website, and then you can just go get a code. And once you get a code, you can copy this code, and you can do the same right here. Now, since we have 0 credits, I won't be able to show you, but it's pretty much simple. You just add it and you have it right here. And you will have a smart 3D website with Lovable, with GoHighLevel, that works 24/7 for your clients. I mean, most clients and most people, agencies, are selling basic websites. This won't work in 2026. First, you need to use AI to create websites fast and beautiful websites fast. Second, you need to use third-party tools like GoHighLevel to manage all entire operations when it comes to automation, managing the entire business for your clients, and overall converting visitors into customers, because a website in 2026 main goal is to convert visitors into customers. So that's essentially it. Now, if you want to check out Lovable, if you want to check out GoHighLevel, click the links below. And also, if you want to learn more about these type of things and these type of tutorials, then make sure to check out my channel. We'll see you guys in the next one.